Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's well this morning on this very chilly, I'm in Minnesota morning. It's definitely not getting any warmer. So here I am with my cup of coffee. I hope you grabbed one because we're going to dig in a little bit this morning. And I should have called this channel Getting Real with Carrie or something. I don't know, because it kind of feels like that's what this is more recently. But isn't that kind of what life is? It's just kind of a series of experiences and events. It's a training ground. If we keep learning, it's exciting. If we decide to stay stuck, it's painful kind of thing. So anyway, so today it's kind of been a topic. This last couple weeks has been pretty stressful in my life, work related. And I just kind of felt bogged down. Or like, what am I doing here? Am I doing any good? So have you ever experienced being around someone or somebody you know, maybe somebody you don't know, but like you really want to help them, but you don't know how? Or you wanted to share with them and help them understand some things, like some steps towards change or better health, physical, mental, emotional, whatever kind. And then kind of like share with them, hey, there's a light at the end of your tunnel. Like, it's there. I know it. I've been there, right? And you kind of really just want to, it's kind of exciting actually, because you're like, oh, I know this. Like, I've been there. I know it can get better. But they don't really want to take any of your advice or any of your insights, or, give them a little bit of effort, any of the insights that you're sharing with them that, probably will turn their little Reagan around a little bit better. They don't want to do any of that stuff or listen to it. And all you can kind of sit back. You wonder why people want to suffer. I've been there a lot this week. A lot. With both kids and parents. I literally know how it feels to smack your head against a brick wall over and over again. That's the way it feels. I realized though, I knew I was feeling pain, but I just kind of stop and step back. I realized that my heart hurts for me and for these other people. And even more, I realized I can't give them what they won't give themselves. And I starting to know how God feels when he gives us his free gift of salvation. And we're like, no, thank you. We turn it down. So here's a free gift. Here's some insight I have for you. Oh, no, thank you. I don't want that. God knows how that feels. So as I'm writing this, it was late at night when I was writing this because I was kind of too wound up. I couldn't settle down. I was anxious. There's no way I could sleep. So, me, I write. Tippy tap away on my computer. I read scripture. That's the only way I know to actually get a true calm. Yep, you can do some deep breathing and some grounding and all those things, and they're great. But that combined with some conversation with God and letting him meet your need, that's where it's at. So right now in this equation, I am the problem. I let myself beat my head against the wall. I have not fully given those emotions to God. That's why I was up late night writing. I'm the problem. It's me. People come to me for help. Right now, I have not helped myself. There's that quote that says, if a plane's going down, you have to put on your oxygen mask first, or you'll be passed out with everybody else. In order to help someone else, you have to be taking care of yourself enough that you can do that. It's not selfish to put your own air mask on first. So without me figuring my needs out, I will be useless to anybody else. And that sounds kind of harsh, but it's Getting Real with Carrie TV here. It sounds like I'm expecting too much of myself. My last devotional, I was sharing a little scenario about my car. And I fully desired to do self-care that day. That was on my mind. I thought I knew what that was. But in reality, God was doing self-care with me at a whole lot different level by keeping me safe, lighting up my day, making sure I got my whole morning streamlined so I missed as little as possible of what I desired to do, which was go home and, just kind of hang out, do some things I wanted to do. God streamed that all better. I got it all. I got my car fixed, 4 new tires ordered, made it home safely, and I still had almost all my time to do self-care that I wanted to do. So God took care of me. He gave me what my needs were. His level of self-care is above and beyond anything that we ever imagine. So at this point, like that night, why was I up? Not feeling settled, not ready to go to bed. I was working to give my anxiety to God, to stand in the promises that he has given, me, even if I fail, and I fail often. This is not how he looks at me. It is hard for me to try to go over things with like kiddos and stuff. We all know teenagers. If I could have a magic wand and just go there, got it, I would be a millionaire. But you say the same stuff over and over again, and it's just like it bounces off the whole wall with the head with the brick wall thing. I'm not a failure. I am a person who can thrive in extremely adverse conditions. I have been there before. As long as I have the one with me who knows me better than I know myself. He wrote extensively on this topic of the lengths he will go to be there for me. To know me at a depth I do not know myself, which is pretty amazing. The God of the universe takes all this time to know me. I'm spilling my coffee. I got scriptures. Who would have thunk it, right? I'm actually going to read a chunk because this scripture literally hit me here. So it's Psalm 139. It's 1 through 18. So buckle up, grab more coffee. Maybe you need to heat that up and don't spill it like I just did. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You hem me in behind and before and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high and I cannot attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit, or where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the utmost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark for you. The night is as bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. For you formed my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me. When I was yet, there was none of them. When as yet, there was none of them. So there wasn't any days yet, but he's already written my days. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. If I could count them, they are more than the sand. I awake and I'm still with you. Oh, okay. As my kids would say, I've been searched up. I don't know how many times I've sat in the car and we've been having a discussion and one of them will look at me and go, well, we'll search it up, let's search it up. I've been searched up. God searched me up. His hand is laid on me. He is acquainted with all my ways. My darkness is not too dark for him. My soul reaches for and connects with him, even when I'm not trying to. I'm not even aware of it. My days were formed for me, and I am made exactly as he designed me. There are no secrets from him. Okay, I can rest in that. Last two scriptures. 1 Corinthians 8:3. If anyone loves God, he is known by God. 1 John 3:19-20. By this we shall know that we are the truth, and reassure our hearts before him. For whenever our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart, and he knows everything. Let that sink in. Whenever our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart, and He knows everything. I'm going to leave you with that. Have a great day.